What's up, my fellow traders? I hope you all doing well and I hope you're enjoying your weekend. So finally, I got my website live here, as you can see on the screens. I'm really glad to announce that it is now up and running, and you can able to view my website, which is www.moneymarkets.net. So I'm still doing some work on it. I'm still doing some editing on it. I'm still changing lots of things, but just to let you know, as promised, that website is ready. I'm working on the course, which I'm going to upload soon here. So I just want to give you a really quick overview here on the website. As you can see, we have a live rates running up, right? This is live from the TradingView platform, right? As you can see, MMTA. I'm going to have a brief introduction about the course, my upcoming course, all the lessons you're going to learn, and everything you can expect from the course. And we have a buy me a coffee here. I've added this here as well because if you want to join priority group and if you want to join that in dollars, then you will have an option to join the group by paying in dollars. So we have that here as well, just an extra thing. Now if I scroll down right here, I'll come back to the market analysis in a moment. We have a position size calculator here. It will take you directly to the myfxbook.com. We have a profit calculator and economic calendar here that will take you to investing.com like this. So I have their links right here just for your convenience so that you can quickly click and do your stuff right here. So now right here we have a course plans. It's still not finalized yet, and this is what you can expect as a pre-launch price, and that might increase. So the plan is to open 50 spaces initially so that I can able to give full attention to the students which they deserve. And with that, I won't have a big load on me, as in the start I'm managing everything on my own, and I'm also doing other stuff like my own trading and also lots of other stuff I need to do. But not to worry at this point. I will give you a shout before I launch the course so that you can save your spot, as I already got lots of query about when to launch this course. So finger crossed. This is the priority group, same as you joined from buymeacoffee.com. This is exactly the same. But the only difference will be that if you buy this plan from here, you will get a student portal from where you can able to download the weekly Forex zone report directly from this website to your system. And if you are from the UK, that is for you. You can pay directly in pounds from here. Everything is same. And now if I scroll down, these are some of the feedback from my fellow traders. Right here, I'm going to add few more. And if you have a feedback for me, you can always email me at support@moneymarkets.net. You can send your feedbacks there and I will add your feedbacks here as well. I'm still adding that. I'm still doing lots of editing here. And then we have a section of brokers right here. These are all my partner brokers. We have a whole section of partner brokers right here. If you click on the broker right above, right here we have the broker section, and then you have world clocks here. You can see the times of different countries. I've only added 5. We have major stock markets here. That's why I've only added these countries. Now let's go back, and right here you have all your risk disclaimers and warnings. Right here on market analysis, this is something interesting for you. If you click here, you will come up on the page right here. In future, I'm planning to come live here. I want to give live analysis, and the plan is I'm only going to give analysis on this website about stock market like Netflix, FTSE 100, S&P 500, like all the other markets, Apple, Tesla, like all the other markets which I can't cover on my YouTube videos. I'm planning to do all that here on this page. And here I will also do some live analysis. And here we have a heat up meter that tells you which currency is stronger against which currency, or which currency is weak against the other currency. As here you can see the euro is weak against dollar and strongest against all the other currencies. Dollar is strongest against all the other currencies. And as you can see, Japanese yen is weak against euro, USD, Swiss franc, Chinese currency. Right here, all the other greens shows that Japanese yen is stronger against these currencies. So I've also added this just for your convenience. So that is it. Now I'm still doing some work on it. Do not buy any course here as of yet because it's still not live. I just want to show you the website. I'm going to upload the course, and once I have a course uploaded, I'm going to announce that on my YouTube channel, and you will see that here. So little more wait, as good things take some time. So that's all for the website. Let me know what you think about this website, and if you have any suggestions or anything, you can always DM me or you can leave a comment in the comment section. Did really hard work to build this website. Everything you see on the screen, I've designed it myself. Every single button, everything you see on the screen, I designed it myself. So that is why it took a bit longer, but finally it's here. Right, so let's do our analysis today with natural gas, gold, crude oil, silver, copper, and palladium. So basically I'm going to go through all the major commodity market. So we're going to start with natural gas first. But before that, as always on weekends, I want to give a bit overview about the trades we have taken last week and how we enter the trades and how we use these zones to take our trades. So if you want to skip, you have already seen the timestamp at the start of the video. And if you want to listen this part of the video, that is going to be beneficial for you because I'm sure you are going to learn something out of this section of the video. So let's start with the trades we have taken in the priority groups. So the first one we have taken right here, this one. By the way, we have taken 4 trades in the priority group, and this week we have taken 2 natural gas trades. One I've sent in the priority group, and the other trade, the second one, I've alerted the members on my Instagram channel. I have alerted those members who are in touch with me on Instagram. So if you are in my priority group, if you want to message me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram so that if I see some entries, I can quickly send you an alert that we have a possible entry here and stops and targets, etc. So we have taken 4 trades in the priority group, and all 4 of them are the winning trades. But that doesn't mean that is going to happen every single week. Let me remind you something. I'm not here just to show you about the profits we have made in the priority group. We had a really bad week 3 weeks ago. We took like 5 trades there and 4 of them hit the stop loss, and that's totally normal. It happens in trading. Our goal is to come out profitable at the end of the year or at the end of the month. We are not here just to do gambling. In business, you have profit and you have losses as well, and that was one of the drawdown week, and that is totally normal in trading. And if you are trading using a proper risk management, and if you are trading according to a decent lot sizes according to your risk capital, then trust me, those 4 trades won't hurt you, because after that we have been profitable for the next 2 weeks. And if you lose everything on a single trade, then you won't even get an opportunity to take another good trade. So that is why keep your lot size according to your risk capital. I normally risk 1 to 2% on per trade and never risk more than 2% per trade. So that is why please make sure you are not gambling. If you want to make trading your profession, if you want to become a profitable trader, then use a proper risk management and trade according to your risk capital. Now, I also got this question asked a lot, that if I do account management or not. So the answer is I'm not doing account management at this point. I might do it in later future. I'm just focusing on building this course. I've already made the course. I'm just trying to upload it, and just few more videos left to make and upload on my website. I'm just managing my dad's account because I have a very good idea about his financial situation, and of course he's my dad. So keep your lot size according to your risk capital. Trust me, if you lose trades, then market is like an ocean. I always say the market is like an ocean which is never empty, and you get lots of opportunities in the market. If you lose 1 trade, then you get a next better trade. If you lose 4 trades, then you might get next 6 winning trades that will cover your losses. And never ever do revenge trading. If you lose 3 to 4 trades in a row, do not do revenge trading just to cover your losses. It will damage you emotionally, and there will be the chances that you will lose money again. So make sure you control your emotions. Now we have taken these trades in the group. This was one of the pullback entry I teach members in my priority group. As you can see, that reacted out in a really good manner, and market pushed up, hit over take profit, and then fall back down at this point. Then we have taken another trade in the priority group right here. As you can see, we entered here. I've sent all the instruction what I'm looking at for these trades and everything you need to look for an added confluence. Just one single candlestick pattern won't be enough to take a trade. You have other things which we need to look at, like the major zones, divergence, RSI, which you learn in the priority group as well. And then we have taken this trade. I've sent this trade on my Telegram channel right here. We had a nice zone from where the market pushed down. I show these trades to you so that you guys will understand the way I enter the trades, and you are not following me blindly, unlike the other signal providers in the market who just send you signals to buy or sell here, and you have no idea what's happening behind these signals. Trust me, guys, I've seen those signals, and when I check those signals on the real charts, sometime I was like, why the hell they are taking these trades? So that is why I want you guys to look at the zones, entry patterns, candlestick patterns, which is right here. This is a major zone. By the way, I've sent this zone to my priority members. As you can see, with a nice entry candle, market fall back down, making this zone as a trend continuation zone. Nice candlestick pattern, market hit over take profit before it pushed up again. So this is how we take the trades. And just to give you a heads up, these are not only the trades I take. I send these trade in the priority group so that you see the entry patterns like this and use these entry patterns for the other markets, any market, crypto market or any other market, so that you know you are only entering with a good condition. I send you these trade to show you the condition. Chances of taking wrong trades will decrease dramatically. So that is why you join the priority group. If you're joining for the signal services, trust me, that is not a good idea. I always say that. So if you want to learn trading, then you are most welcome. With that, you will receive the zones every week. These zones, I send forex zone to my members every single week so that they will know when to enter the counter trades like this. They know that market is approaching the major zone and they will be ready to take sell trades using one of the candlestick pattern you learn with the trade alerts. And also one more benefit you get in the priority group, which is you get a quicker response from me if you DM me on Instagram. Let's say if you are taking an entry, and let's say if you want me to check any zones for you. So this is one of the example right here. For this trade, I've already informed one of the member. But I see this nice entry reason. I've already informed him that yes, we do have an entry reason. I do not send commodity zones to members, but if you are my priority member, if you want to double check your entry, something like this, if you ask me if this is an entry, then I will answer you accordingly. So this is also the benefit you will get. That is why please follow me on Instagram because it's much more quicker to reply you there rather than sending you an email. So I have my Instagram link in the description. And now finally we took a nice natural gas trade in the group. Right here we took a double bottom trade right here. I've sent this trade to my members. We took buy trade here. We exit over trade here. Then we took sell trade here. This was a trade I've alerted to my members on Instagram. So I have not emailed this trade. I've emailed just one trade, but I saw this nice condition on Friday and I sent this trade to my members. I only send them once I see a good reason to enter. If I see no opportunities in natural gas or any other market, I will not send any trades. Doesn't matter if it's a week or 2 weeks. I will only send you the trades alerts once I see a reason to enter. And as you can see, we got nice reason to enter here. We got nice reason to enter right here with the double bottom action then in the priority group. So that is what we have done in the priority group. Overall, it was a very good week. And with that being said, let's start our analysis with natural gas, gold, crude oil, silver, copper, and palladium. And I'm going to start our analysis with our favorite commodity, natural gas. So let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you will understand we got the exact move we were expecting out of natural gas. And with that, we have got an opportunity to take buy trades as well. Why miss an opportunity to take a buy trades on the way to the formation of the right shoulder? So we have taken an opportunity to take a buy trade until we hit the right shoulder. We made a profit here. Once we hit the right shoulder, we exit our trade here. Then we have taken a nice opportunity to take a trade here with a formation of right shoulder. We have taken these two trades and that happens to be profitable. And we do have a red and a green bullish engulfing candle. Looking at this candle, I'm expecting a little pullback to this zone, and that pullback can be enough to hit our targets. Now, at this point, we can also expect a head and shoulder pattern. Once we have a hit of this termination zone, I will look for an entry reason right here. Awesome. So we had the exact condition I was talking about. Nice engulfing pattern. And with that, we took this trade that hit 1.5 ATR targets. So what to expect next from here? So at this point, we have two conditions. As you can see on Ovanda, on this data, we already have a nice entry candle. With that, the target has been hit already. If you see the ATR of this candle is 18 right here. 30 pips down, market pushed down 30 pips from here. And we had around 1.5 ATR targets hit. I normally look for 1 ATR and then I manage my position. At this point, we have this bearish pattern. And this is a pattern I expect a nice fall. This is one of the entry pattern right here. We only have 50 EMA support. If that support is broken now, then we can expect a good fall. The first point I see is 8.969. If we have a break and close below this number, then at that point we have a break of neckline. So the second way of entering the market, enter right here, keep your stop loss above this neckline, this zone, and go 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio or 1 ATR for your targets. So this is the condition I'm getting here. I'm going to show you one condition we are getting on currency.com as well in a moment. So looks bearish to me, still looks bearish to me. We have a very nice engulfing candle right here on daily time frame, and let's see if this is a 382 candle or not. Oh, yeah, it is a 382 candle. So we have an added confluence. We have a 382 candle here. We have a bearish engulfer here. We have a head and shoulder pattern here on 4-hour time frame. I'm expecting a fall out of natural gas. Now, do not take my words here. Do not just place all your money here. I do not run the market. You never know if the market reverses from here. It is not in my control, but looking at the pattern, looking at the technicals, it is bearish for me. Now, at this point, I'm only looking for sell trades. Let's say if we have a dramatic move up and we have broken above 10.005, which is almost 10, then at that point, I will start to look for buying opportunities. Only once we are broken above this level, and let's say if we have a push up here, we have not broken above, then this is the level I will look for my sell trades again as a double top entry with a confirmation. So now we have a head and shoulder pattern intact, and I'm expecting a good fall from this pattern. Now let's see here on currency.com. So in my last video, I've said that we might see a bearish pattern inside the termination zone here on currency.com, and which we got here already. So in here, we only got one single red candle. Unlike in the here, we already got an early indication for the sell trade, and we have taken an opportunity to enter. But here on currency.com, we have this pattern right here. Now, at this point, we can have an entry at the close of this candle. So for the head and shoulder pattern, I normally keep my stop loss above the shoulder, or we can also keep it above the head of this pattern and go 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, something like this. So if you want to better risk to reward ratio, you can keep it right here. Everything is same. I just and we also have a divergence on daily time frame, a bearish divergence on daily time frame. Let's check crude oil. Okay, right here, crude oil, we got a nice push down out of crude oil. Crude oil is not one of my favorite commodity to trade with because it heavily runs with fundamentals. But as you can see, it did react it from our minus zone. Market pushed down from here. And I've heard about this news in the market about some US-Iran deal. So that is why we can expect some volatility from crude oil. But looking at the technicals, I'm looking at this daily time frame. Nice bearish engulfing candle, still not breaking below 20 EMA. If we have a close here, then we can expect a fall out of crude oil at least till this zone, which is 88,797. Once we have a fall out of crude oil, we might get inverse head and shoulder pattern to take long trade, but that is for later on. At this point, looking at this bearish pattern, I'm expecting crude oil to fall from here as well. So not looking to buy crude oil at this point. Let's check gold. Okay, right here, gold is now in between the zones, major and minor zones. If you look at daily time frame, we do have an engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle. Looking at that, we can still see gold can push down to 1726. So this is a zone from where I will look for my buying trades. I will not buy until we hit this zone. Have these zones on a chart. 1726 goes down to 1711. I want to see a good buying reason inside this zone if the price hit this zone. And if it won't hit this zone and if it push up, this is the zone from where I will look for my sell trades. 1769 goes up to 1785. So I'm not entering gold until we hit my buying area right here. I've just redone the zones. Right here, you have your zones. Again, 1716 goes up to 1728. If you see, look back, this zone acted as a good level of support and a good level of resistance previously. Not a very major zone, but it is a good zone to take your counter trades. So at this point, have these zones on the charts. Once you hit this zone, we will look for buying trades. Let's check silver. Okay, right here we have an interesting situation here on silver. Silver is now at the very major level of support. At this point, looking at 4-hour time frame, I want to see a price to come in my termination zone for the double bottom, which is 1872. 133 goes up to 1879.589. So this is the zone from where I want to see. I want to see a red candle hit this zone and then a green engulfing candle or a pin bar from this zone. Once I have this reason to enter, I will enter buy trades. And let me show you why I'm paying attention to this zone looking at the weekly time frame. If you see here, what do you see here? Market pushed up dramatically from here, pushed down from here, pushed up from here, pushed down from here. This is a zone, very major level that market has reacted in the past. Buyers push the market from here, sellers push the market down from this zone. That is why I'm paying attention to take my trades from this zone. And as you know, I only enter with an entry condition. Once I see a good entry condition, I will enter. We do have a divergence here as well. So looking at all the factors, we have a very good level to take buy trades. And this level is 183976 goes up to 0.89117. Market can still go in between this zone if it breaks below this pattern, but I'm expecting a good bounce after the hit of my double bottom termination zone. So keep these zones on the charts, take your entries accordingly. Let's check copper. Right here, we have a nice engulfing pattern, and that is an entry for me. Looking at that, I'm expecting market to hit at least till 50 EMA. Broken below 50 EMA, we can go further 180R for our targets. So it looks bearish to me, looking at strong pattern. Of course, we can also get a double top entry, but if we have this move right here, then we can see another fall. Let's check palladium. Okay, similar condition. As you can see, market is reacted from this zone, market fall back down, came back to this zone, retest this zone, again push down, hit our support area, pushed up, hit our resistance, previous resistance area. With that, what do you have? We have a swing high engulfing candle and market is pushing down. Looks bearish to me, and I'm expecting market to hit at least 180 from here, which is something like this. That's a smaller targets. I sometimes take bigger targets by putting my stop loss above the wick and keep my take profit at the next support. So I take multiple type of entries which I can't explain in a single video. So looks bearish to me. That's all for the commodity market. And if you have made it to the end, do not forget to hit a like button for me as it helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And I hope you're getting value out of my videos. I see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.